Thy word is a lamp unto my feet, and a light unto my path.
Good morning, and thank you for joining us this Wednesday morning. I hope that you're doing well. Today we're going to be continuing in our reading and reflecting in the Psalms. We're going to be taking a look at Psalm 85. I'll be reading from the New American Standard Version of the Bible. For the choir director, a psalm of the sons of Korah. O Lord, you showed favor to your land. You restored the captivity of Jacob. You forgave the iniquity of your people. You covered all their sin. You withdrew all your fury. You turned away from your burning anger. Restore us, O God of our salvation, and cause your indignation toward us to cease. Will you be angry with us forever? Will you prolong your anger to all generations? Will you not yourself revive us again, that your people may rejoice in you? Show us your loving kindness, O Lord, and grant us your salvation. For I will hear what God the Lord will say. For he will speak peace to his people, to his godly ones. But let them not turn back to folly. Surely his salvation is near to those who fear him, that glory may dwell in our land. Loving kindness and truth have met together. Righteousness and peace have kissed each other. Truth springs from the earth, and righteousness looks down from heaven. Indeed, the Lord will give what is good, and our land will yield its produce. Righteousness will go before him, and will make his footsteps into a way. Here we have this psalmist who he begins by showing how God in times past has shown favor and mercy and loving kindness to his people. And yet, what we actually see about this psalm is that it's written from a time when God's people are suffering. God's people are undergoing his judgment. And so the psalmist, he calls upon God's previous kindness and loving mercy as a reminder to God, saying, please don't let this judgment, this suffering go on forever. Remember your covenant. Remember your promises to us. And in verse 8, I think here is the application that the psalmist makes. He says, I will hear what God the Lord will say. And I feel that that's important for us to remember, that no matter what's going on in the world, we need to have that personal commitment to hearing what the Lord God will say. That we are eagerly searching for God's voice in the scriptures. That no matter what might be happening, we're going to turn and listen to the Lord, and we're going to do his will. Because look at what happens in verse 8. He says, for he will speak peace to his people, to his godly ones, but let them not turn back to folly. For those that are willing to listen to God and do what he says, it brings peace. It may not bring peace with the world, but it brings peace between us and God, and it gives our souls rest. And what we see in verses 9 through 13 is how listening to the Lord merges with so many of these other wonderful characteristics. We see salvation comes near, loving kindness and truth meet together, righteousness and peace are coming together. When we listen to the Lord, all these wonderful things happen and develop this wonderful fruit in our lives. And of course, I think of in Galatians chapter 5, the fruit of the Spirit that comes about from having the Spirit working in our lives. Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. All of these are a result of the Spirit working in our lives, that us listening and living by the Spirit, we develop these characteristics and show that we really are children of God. And that's what happens here. And it comes from that singular commitment to hear what the Lord will say and to do it. I hope this helps you as you go through your day today. May God bless you.